Hello, hello, hello. Just had a coffee problem there and it's all over my white shirt. So I think I'll keep the camera like this.
It's always when we wear white, I swear.
I know. It's crazy. Well,
All right. You are live on YouTube, so you're good to go.
all right. Hey guys, today I'm going to, well, first of all, I hope you guys are having a great week. Our funding week since last Friday is just through the roof. It's just one of the best weeks probably in history. So the new people that you're bringing in are getting funding. The other folks are getting funding, and it's just, I mean, the old timers that have been here a long time are getting funding. Today, I'm just going to go over um, uh, in about 10 or 15 minutes, just go over the types of businesses that were getting funded, how much they're getting, and what their usage of the money has been. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay, guys. Again, I always like to start out with the benefits in case for especially the new people of why we have this partnership between Bank Breezy and David Allen Capital. It's been an incredible partnership. It's been here we started building this platform about 7 or 8 years ago, and it's 100% online platform, and the process is getting easier and easier, simpler and simpler. Decisions are being made quicker and quicker. We are offering your clients the number one success tool, and that's working capital. That's what they need to keep their business afloat in a lot of cases. We do pay commissions on a daily basis. Your requirement really is just to get the word out and let folks know that this opportunity exists for them. And I can promise you they'll come back anywhere from 4 to 6 additional times for funding. It's just the way it is. And we have a lot of ways that you can go find your clients, anywhere from your warm market, which is the very best way, and everybody that I talked to said, well, I've already worked my warm market. I bet you haven't. Their warm market is a lot more extensive than most people even know. Uh, but the second best way is just to go meet, greet, and inform, walking in, talking to business owners. And of course, you got all the other opportunities such as Facebook and memberships in chambers and that sort of thing. New funding this week is, I just wanted to give you some, I think I may have it right here a little bit. Yeah. Just give you an example of some of the types of businesses that we have funded just since Friday. We've funded multiple transportation and trucking companies, multiple nail salons and spa, beauty products, multiple construction companies, and then we funded a construction supply company, medical offices, multiple restaurants, an insurance adjuster, a marketing company, a chiropractor, multiple e-commerce, online sales, multiple heating and air. We did a massage therapist, a printing company, auto repair shops, diesel repair shop, bar and grill, a pizza parlor. This is not all of them, but these are some of the types of businesses that we funded this week. A lot of you send emails and ask, well, what type of businesses would be interested in this? I'm telling you, just look at this list and go to it. And here's what we've done with some of those fundings. These are not the top 10 best, it's just top 10 different ones. A construction company in Pennsylvania, Davis talked about this, got $400,000 because they're moving into a new state. They got to open an office, they got to hire folks. A marketing company in California yesterday got 35,000, and it's because they're launching a national marketing campaign. They need the funds today. A transportation company in Florida got 25.5. They got a couple of repairs they got to do on trucks. A nail salon in Texas got 60,000 because they're adding 2 new folks in her salons. and I didn't say that right there at the way I spelled it, but they're just adding new people for their salons and putting new space in. Medical office got 30,000. They just using it for working capital for a new hire. We got HVAC in Oklahoma got 200,000. They need materials for a new job they got. An auto repair, 15,000 down in Florida. Just got to buy more parts for the repair shop. E-commerce, 10,000. They're just using it for working capital. A massage therapist, 7,500 for working capital, and that diesel repair shop, 15 for different supplies and parts that they got. So we're getting them all over the country. We're getting a very vast, different amount of types of businesses. These are some that I just wanted to highlight. Take the high, take the low, and you know, this doesn't even include all the massive amount of giggle fundings that are coming in with gig workers and folks who have a personal bank account, or people that just don't make revenue high enough to go directly to us. So I am going to stop sharing and just answer any questions that you might have in regards to who you should be talking to. Again, this is supposed to be like a 15-minute session where I just give you some thoughts and some ideas on you know, where you should be looking, who you should be talking to. Do we have any questions at all today about anything related to funding? I don't want to answer any questions that's not related to funding. I actually just made $142,000 offer to a daycare that is actually, I think it's already funded here. And then we got I got another offer that I'm putting out for $180,000, and that is for a real estate company. So, and we got that with an A lender. So if the real estate company has a lot of revenue and they're not just flipping houses, we can get that done. I got a $300,000 on a trucking company not long ago. I think they've renewed a couple of times, and you can get those if the revenue is there. But if the revenue's not there, and the revenue is sporadic, and the revenue's got questions, you can't always look at it as getting 100 to 200% because there are other reasons. You know, I got a couple questions this week about, listen, my person has over a 500 credit score, and you declined it because of credit eligibility. I just want to quickly tell you again, credit eligibility doesn't necessarily mean their FICO score. It can mean that they were slow paying in the past. They might be right now having a 700 credit score, but they're missing payments on their current fundings that are out there, or they've lowered their current fundings so that they can afford it. These are the kind of things that we, and especially in states that have these disclosures, we can't really go into great detail. I do allow you to call me, and I'll tell you the best that I can of what happened. So without further ado, we got a couple questions, Morgan.
Yep, we've got a few hands up. So let's start with Christopher Sanchez. You can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hey, Wade, as always, thank you for sharing your time with us. Could you differentiate between a transportation company for funding versus a trucking company for funding?
Yeah, they're usually one and the same, but you have transportation companies in some cases that are medical transportation. They're not really over the road trucking. Then you've got transportation companies that are maybe a limo, those sort of things. But then you got trucking companies that are over the road or local. And then you got moving companies that still fall under the transportation.
No, thank you so much. The medical transportation, that's a great insight. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, next we have France. You can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Yes, thank you. Hey, Wade.
Hey.
Got a question. Obviously, when you go in there, you want to be professional, because I'm an insurance broker and I have my sign and in my shirt, and I have, different logo. What do we have to, let's say I want to have business cards, I want to have flyers, I want to have name tag, or, to give to my, potential clients. Where can I get those made
Right now, they're all of them are in your agent resource center. And
I
they've
looked
already,
yesterday, I didn't see any.
they are. You got, when you go ahead, Morgan.
I was just gonna say, France, if you want to email support, we can send you a link as well. I can show you right where they are. They're all in there, but there's a lot in there. So if you're not finding them, I can definitely help out. If you just email support, we can do that for you. They're templates that you can customize and then print. And in the near future, we will also have a printing page that's in the works right now. We're just waiting on the site that we'll be using that you'll be able to print right from there.
So
But-
just email support David Allen Capital. That's
Yep.
it.
Support at davidallencapital.com, and I could put it in the chat too, and we can help you out.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank
Yep.
you.
And last but not least, we've got Orlando. You can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Excellent. Can you hear me?
Not well. It's breaking up pretty bad.
Try one more time, Orlando. It's coming in real staticky and
Is this any better?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay. Okay, wait, real quick. I know you're super busy. I just wanted to make sure you got a text I sent today.
I did. I'm going to be chatting with them.
Cool. That's all I need.
Thank you.
all right. And it looks like Harlequin raised her hand, so you can go ahead and unmute yourself, Harlequin.
Hey Wade, happy
Hey
to see
there.
you this morning. And I was actually going to ask you about what you talked about today. So thank you for that. We are on the same wavelength.
Okay.
The question I have kind of clarifying a little bit, lines of credit, which companies are you seeing that are getting that the most often?
Well, I'm getting the insurance industry. I'm getting, and by the way, you can get lines of credit with certain construction companies that have nothing to do with home buildings, and they got great credit. It's mainly industries that have high revenue. It could be, I mean, anything in the medical, of course, but I'm getting a lot of home health care with great credit. But if you're not hovering around that 700 and don't have a bunch of late payments, and then you don't have your daily balances, see, one thing can kill you is you can have all this revenue, but your daily balances are $100 and less than what you can even, if you had to make a payment that you could even afford to do. But it's a printing company. I got let's see, I got a couple here. I got some home health products that's being sold online, e-commerce that I got some for. Auto repair, I got one for, but it's just, you're not going to get it in transportation and real estate, and you're not going to get it in construction if it's just home builders, but other types of constructions, yeah.
Okay, so like an HVAC company?
Yeah, you can, yep, that's a good one.
Okay, because I've got one right now that I'm working on, so
Okay,
hopefully you'll be
all right,
soon.
perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all we've
Yeah.
got for questions.
All right. Well, guys, once again, thank you for giving me your time today. Kept it under 15 minutes, and I hope this was helpful in some way. God bless you. Have a great